right, y'all. The grind continues. We don't do no ducking around here. We play everybody in front of us. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Thanks for joining us.
I am not messing with those off-ball settings because they don't work. Under, tight, don't matter. I'm convinced.
Get set to bring you. NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And, of course, Otto Porter Jr. This is his first game in his new Philadelphia 76ers uniform.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
What the fuck was
and
that?
The 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi.
Young. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Pass to Okogie. It's stolen by Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college. But boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
Leonard hits them both. And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid,
so
and
much.
He's willing to pay it.
Pass to Tucker. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Saric. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Towns. Now here's Beasley. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Back to Tucker. Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. Money from the wing.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And here is Davis. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. On the wing, Davis. And the 3 off target. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Beasley outside. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the right side. Outside, Porter. Back to Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Embiid. Towns with the bucket.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has a mid-range game. You'll see him in the low post from 3 and in between, like there.
Now here's Davis. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his 2nd foul.
Here's Embiid. It's a 3-point game. Here's Leonard. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Beasley the screen. Back to Young. Pass to Towns. A shot off that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Leonard gets it to go.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, but we're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Young who brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Pass to Towns. Young with the ball. Spins. Going inside. Scores off the spin. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also
Not gonna miss that
skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness and his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And here's Young. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Pat Donovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. And he gets the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Gallinari. Outside Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers lead. Here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Leonard with no one around. Now Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Towns. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, how about the anticipation from Karl Anthony Towns? Beats everyone to the spot and goes right back up with it.
Leonard looking around. Over to the left wing. Now Embiid. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Uh-oh. Hope he ain't losing his connection. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, dog. Well, that's the joys of online gaming, folks. This Xbox, as y'all know, I don't know if y'all know, Xbox, these new Xboxes, they having issues like overheating, getting hot. Almost reminiscent of the Red Ring of Death back in the old days. So I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to bring that bad karma over here. Because knock on wood, everything's great over here. So I don't know. Let's see if I can find another